Hello, my name is Ariana Yoo, and in this video I will be discussing Teflon and its public health impact. And so here's a brief look at what I will be discussing throughout this video. And so what is Teflon? Teflon is the brand name for polytetrafluorine, or PTFE, and it is a fluoropolymer that is used in a variety of applications due to its unique properties, especially that of its non-stick capabilities. So why is Teflon a health hazard? When it's heated to a temperature above 400 degrees Fahrenheit, Teflon begins to degrade and it releases perfluorooctane acid, or PFOA, and perfluorooctane sulfonic acid, or PFOS. This is of a particular concern as PFOA and PFOS have been linked to numerous health concerns, and they are non-biodegradable and remain in the environment for long periods of time um, when they are disposed of. And so why is Teflon cookware so popular? So, despite the numerous imposed health hazards, Teflon pans remain popular, and this is mainly in part due to their non-stick properties. The Teflon coating makes cooking and cleaning easier. They require less oil and fats and prevent food from sticking to pan surfaces. And they can withstand cooking temperatures that are relatively high and can be utilized in a wide range of cooking applications. They maintain chemical corrosion resistance and can be utilized without degrading or losing their non-stick qualities. And additionally, they're widely accessible and incredibly affordable. However, in spite of its numerous benefits, the environmental health costs that Teflon imposes far outweighs its non-stick qualities. Teflon contains chemicals known as PFAS, and PFAS are characterized by their strong carbon fluorine bonds, and these chemicals have widely been used across various industrial and consumer applications, from Teflon coated cookware to firefighting foams. When they're heated to high temperatures, chemicals such as PFOA and PFOS, two of the most common PFAS, are released. And at low doses, these chemicals have been linked to various health concerns, including cancer, reproductive complications, and death. This is a result of Teflon coated pans being heated to high temperatures, temperatures at which chemicals can release from the coatings, releasing toxic fumes into the air. This graph displays the chemical release from Teflon coated cookware by temperature and compares these temperatures to common cooking temperatures. These are common cooking temperatures that are observed both in residential and commercial settings. And an understanding that is not under extreme conditions that chemicals in Teflon coated pans begin to break down. The lowest temperature at which a Teflon particle has been measured is at 464 degrees. Additionally, it is estimated that annually approximately 85% of PFAS are sent to municipal solid waste, or MSW, landfills, and remain in waste mass. Approximately 7.2 tons are in waste mass. There's an additional 5% which escapes landfill via landfill gas, or approximately 0.36 tons. And the remaining 11% of PFAS waste is estimated to escape via lactate. This is liquid draining from the landfill, or which then allows contamination of ground and surface water. This list leads us to our next figure, which displays the PFOA contamination across U.S. public water systems. You can see here the percentage of water sample across the U.S. with PFOA being detected. Since 2013, the EPA began testing PFOAs in public water systems, and found over 90 public water systems across 27 states were contaminated. Um, and so this water is responsible for providing more than 6.5 million people across the US, or approximately 2% of the US population, um, is reliant on this contaminated water source, with levels between 5 and 175 times the recommended zero point 0.4 parts per billion. And this is equivalent to a teaspoon in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. The figure This figure is a graph displaying the blood levels of PFOS and PFOA in the United States from 1999 to 2018. In 1999, the CDC began measuring the blood levels of PFOA and PFOS in the United States. All participants were above the age of 12 years or older and took part in a national health and nutrition examination survey. And in this, PFAS were found in present in the blood of nearly all the tested individuals, which is a clear indication of the widespread exposure of PFAS for the U.S. population. There has been a decrease in PFAS present in the blood since phasing out PFAS in Teflon cookware since 2002. However, PFOA production still continues globally, which is why the PFOA exposure rates remain despite its hazard risks. This table displays the health effects of half-light and PFOA and PFOS and their effects on individuals. As you can see, again, there are quite a few of adverse health effects that accompany PFOA and PFOS exposure, including their effects on pregnancy, liver function, lipid levels, vaccination, antibody response, as well as birth weights. Um, with the half-life of PFOA and PFOS in the body, with all individuals being considerably higher among occupational exposure. Takes approximately 4 years for PFOA to decrease by half, and 5 years for um, the half-life of PFOS in e- occupational exposures, with the approximately 2.3 years for environmental exposure. Um, in summation, Teflon is infamous for its nonstick properties and is commercially utilized, despite it being phased out in the United States in 2002. It's commonly produced globally. Teflon contains per and polyfluoroalkyl substances, or PFAS, which are non-biodegradable. Heating Teflon above 400 degrees releases toxic fumes containing PFOAs, with PFOAs being known to cause numerous adverse health effects. And approximately 84% of PFAS waste remains in municipal solid waste landfills annually, with an additional amounts escaping via landfill gas and lactate, affecting public water systems. And lastly, exposure to PFAS has been linked to various health issues, including cancer, birth defects, and immune system damage. And these are my references. Thank you for watching.